Aha, there is something. I'm gonna put my ears on and run the intro. Okay. Jennifer Bachner's with us, bud.
All right, Jennifer.
Vicki Horton's with us too.
Hey, Vicki. See you tomorrow, Vicki. You got your Nomies picking up.
Frank Garcia's with us.
Hey, Frank.
All right, awesome. Okay, you are live, bud.
So you mean my face?
Your face and Fuzzy's backside.
Okay. Yep, Fuzzy's here cuddling. We're here. I wanted to start off tonight by showing you the peace sign that Mark, Renee, Leah, and Nora made for Mary Rodriguez Stevens and Teresa Stevens. It's going to go in their barn behind us. Our neighbors were giving it to them for a Christmas gift. But the other reason I wanted to show you this is tonight is Dixon's Christmas walk, and Mark and Renee and the girls are downtown Dixon, and they have different size ones of these peace signs they're selling for the art. Is it Art of Peace Project?
Piece of
Art Project.
art. Yeah, piece of art.
Piece of Art Project.
Oh, Mary's with us.
Anyway,
this is Mary's sign.
Mary, that's your peace sign. So anyway, go down and support Mark. I mean, he works hard, and I went over to their house, and the whole living room, the front porch, everything. I mean, there was lights and stuff, but Mark and Renee and the girls work, I mean, religiously doing these, and you can drive around the community and see these everywhere. You know, and I just saw that Heather Hartzell and Lance just got theirs put up on the side of their building that Joe and Margot got them. I told them that Joe needed to get a peace sign, and also, you know, if you don't want to go to Dixon, Sterling's Christmas walk is tonight too. So, you know, go out and have fun, be safe, and have fun. But we kind of been overwhelmed the last couple weeks. That's why we didn't do sipping trips.
Yeah.
Because it's basically been a well-oiled machine running. And
we're getting it done though.
Getting it done. I mean, with 4 people, when we normally had 7 to 8 people. And thank you to everybody that's been patient and that has gotten stuff from us. I hope you've enjoyed it. We're going to show you some stuff tonight that once we slow down a little bit, we get to be creative and get to monkey around stuff. And believe me, today I was monkeying in the back room, and I still haven't figured out this roping machine yet, but I'm working on it.
Jennifer's got a question about the peace sign. What if you can't make it down tonight? Any place else to purchase the peace sign?
Yep. You can do it through me, and I'll get a hold of Mark. And if you want one, I mean, if specific colors, he's on, like at Hartzell's, Lance and Melissa's is all white. Now, this one is tie-dyed. Ours back there is Green Bay Packers. Mark does all different kinds. So I guess, Jennifer, you know, if you had one like this, I think this is really cool since it's multicolored like this. And this was $170, which these lights, these aren't just lights like we got on the trees. These lights are waterproof lights, weatherproof. Mark's got everything sealed up, and they clip on the frame, and they'll last a long time. It's really well done, all hand done. I mean, you have to weld the peace sign in there. There's a lot of labor involved in these, and I can tell you right now, the wholesale cost on that frame, just the cost of the frame, not the peace sign part, just the round circle is like $25. So, you know, it's not, Mark does not make a lot of money on this for the amount of time that they do and stuff. So really support him. He's really done well, and he's not doing it to make money. He's doing it just to get it out there and get everybody involved in peace.
Jennifer says she likes that one, the multicolored one.
What's that?
Jennifer likes the multicolored one.
Okay. And I think he might have, I don't know if he's got it smaller. This is a 5-foot one. He might have a 4-foot one. And I think those are like $95.
Well, go in there and so you can give them a perspective, because it looks small because you're so close to the camera.
Oh.
Move that tired behind of your.
Oh. Oh, I need a drink. Speaking of drinks, New Glarus. I went on a road trip and stopped and got uh, some beer from the New Glarus Brewery. Now, and I gave Mary and Teresa some. The strawberry rhubarb is okay.
You're cut off.
Oh, I'm going up here now.
Oh, are you?
Yep.
Okay, I'll follow you up that way.
Anyway, the strawberry rhubarb beer that I have, it isn't bad. The raspberry one was freaking really good. That was really good from New Glarus. And I see Teresa brought us over a few different kinds. And it's been fun with the neighbors, Mary and Teresa out back. We trade food, we trade beer. Teresa comes over and tips them with us every once in a while. She's been working a lot of hours, so she hasn't been able to come over. So, and we're gonna have to get him the peace sign. So she said she's home, I think Monday and Tuesday. So I'm gonna try to maybe not be at work very long Tuesday if I don't have to, and kind of be at home a little bit. So, and I'm going to start making cookies. I think one of our Sip and Trips cookies, and I've been going through my magazines and stuff and figuring out what cookies. I always have the standby cookies that I always make, but the buddy cookies, molasses, needless markup, peanut blossoms, some of the stuff that I normally do and stuff. But anyway, and one of the things about these wreaths, I'll show you the wreaths first, is that it isn't just Lisa and I with the creativity. This is Quinn. Quinn decided to monkey around with some stuff, and we had some holly from a person that let us cut some holly, and Quinn made wreaths, and we cut some Gensch white hemlock from Doc Dietz's and Barb and Bob Teakin's house. So and these are specialty greens. We don't get a lot of them in. We don't use them in every wreath because there's not a lot, but I wanted to show you, if we can see this wreath. I don't know how good they can see it.
Just go ahead and lift it up a little further, because your face, put it in, like up higher in order to get it framed in. Okay, you can drop it a little bit. I can switch it over and try to,
But anyway, this is a special wreath. Now, we don't have a ton of stuff to do these. I think Quinn said he had enough to make 3 wreaths like this. This has variegated holly in it, Gensch white hemlock in it, Fraser fir, arbovita, and I don't know if he's got juniper in it. But it's really, really nice. Lisa's going to try to get a close-up
yeah, I'm going to try.
Picture
Let me
of it,
switch that over, and then
because it's really nice.
I'm coming around this way.
Okay. It's really a nice wreath. So if you guys want these, is it online, Lisa?
Not this one. This
Well,
is the
it's-
one with the variegated.
Yeah, but it'd be the same as the one that's not variegated.
Yeah, I've got the other one
Right.
online. This
Okay.
is a different wreath.
Right.
You want to pick up and show them the other
Yep,
one?
and this is the other one that just has the green holly in it. This one has a lot of different cones in it. White pine cone. That I think is a fir.
Over at the light, please. There we go.
We got
There's
spruce,
the spruce. Whoop.
and you got teasel that's in here. This one's really nice, and these are online. I think we've got 3 of these
Yeah.
available.
Yeah, he's been monkeying.
So Quinn, and this is the fun stuff. We get to monkey around and play. We don't, I mean, even though it's kind of, we made a lot of wreaths this year and stuff, we get to play around and try new things. So, and these are Quinn's creations. So, and it's, he makes the wreaths and Lisa does the foo-fooing on them, decorating them. Now, Lisa didn't do anything to the variegated one. It's just plain.
Go ahead and pick it up. I'm on that camera there. The lighting is really weird, though. Your coloring is different. Go ahead. You got to lift it up. Lift it up. Thanks.
Okay.
There you go.
We already
Oh.
showed it. I was going to go
Oh.
to something else. So
Oh,
I
I'm
didn't
sorry.
know why you wanted me to do that. Okay.
I
all right.
just saw you thinking, okay.
No, I was just looking at it, just saying that there wasn't any foo-fooing on that,
All
that's
right.
all.
I got it.
Now this is, look at that. I can see the glue This is my creation. I did this today. It's a swag. It's got magnolia in it, seeded eucalyptus, and it's got holly berries in it. And it's made with white pine, juniper, spruce, and Fraser fir. But it's really kind of nice. It's a different type of swag. We don't, and this is, like I said, we're just playing around with stuff and doing things. So, you know, getting to be fun and creative. Now, I've been working on the roping machine, and I'll show you that stuff next. And that was, the back room's still a mess because I had to leave tonight and make a delivery to Sherry's mom and dad's grave. We put gnomes on it, and Lisa made a his and her gnome. I didn't notice the little bows in the braids of the hair till I put the gnome.
Oh, you didn't?
No, I didn't notice it
I
till.
didn't know how else to differentiate.
And then she got a poinsettia, holding a poinsettia, and that it was really nice. But anyway, this is my creation of a swag. But anyway, I'll tell you the story. Well, no, we're on Sherry's. Sherry Stewart and I worked together at Lundstrom's way back in 1973 when I started there. Sherry is a little older. She's about 5 years older than me. So I was 15. So she might only be 4 years, 4 or 5 years. Anyway, I've talked about her before. Great designer, fantastic designer. She's in California doing fantastic things. But she messaged me the other day, and I was telling Lisa, I go, holy shit. I go, Sherry gets flown to, didn't I say Hawaii?
Yeah.
To Bette Midler's house in Hawaii. She's got 24 hours to decorate it for Christmas. And she said that's really challenging for her. But when she decorates Bette's house in California, she said there's a lot more fun, and they have a lot of fun. She also does did I say the Hilton's house?
Yeah.
But my favorite one that she did and was Mick Fleetwood. She decorates for him if you know him from Fleetwood Mac. So I thought that was pretty cool. I told her, I said, damn, I'd come out and help you, but I'd bring all my albums so you could sign them. So, and she said that if I had him, I know he'd sign them. So it was kind of nice that she gets to do that. But she always has me put something on her mom and dad's grave and that. So, and she said she keeps messaging me, when I retire, I'm coming to work for you guys. So, it's kind of funny that she does that. So anyway, so last year at the end of the season, I've been wanting to do for a while, buy this roping machine. I got a hand one, and it isn't bad. It's just I got to get used to how to do it. And I monkeyed around today a little bit and took it apart and put it back together a couple of times. And I'll show you, this is just samples. These aren't very long. And we couldn't get any roping. I apologize. Talk about roping. I apologize for the fiasco with roping this year. It was nothing but a cluster. Because, we were supposed to get it, and we didn't. And then he said it was supposed to come in maybe today or not. And I just told him I didn't want it. I mean, we weren't going to take 15 rolls of roping, 75-foot rolls, and deal with it. Matter of fact, the one night when we came home, we were so flustered, Teresa came over and we drank on the driveway. We had a good time. Anyway, I'll show you the one of the things that I did, and this is roping. You could even, if you wanted to, put a bow on the top of this and hang it on the side of your house, like the entrance, almost like a swag.
Let me get in there and.
It just is a little 2-foot long thing. I mean, you could literally put a bow on it and hang it. It wouldn't look bad. Right, and you could put this on your lamp post if you wanted to. Now, what I want to do with the roping machine is I want to make it for a centerpiece on the table. So I would have to make another end pointed like this, so it would look, all right, and meet and have a meet. This was my first attempt, and I think I was putting way too many greens in a bundle.
That's a freaking piece of wood.
I made that, and look how thick that is. And that has Fraser fir, Mugo pine, white pine, yew, and juniper in it. And you can see, look at the little cones that were on the pine. I didn't put them on there. They were there.
I can't see 'em. Yeah, turn it. Oh, there they are. Oh, wow. That's cool.
So anyway, this is a little bit longer version. Then I thought, well, you know what? I'm going to make, because it said in the directions, like put three pieces, 3 or 4 pieces at the most. Well, I was doing more than that, so I did this one. This is a little thinner. It's the same. I didn't put yew in it.
So you didn't have the confidence to try to demonstrate that
No, I don't have it here.
that roping machine?
No, I don't have the confidence for that yet. No. I'm just learning. But these are, it's monkeying around, and I'm going to mess around with it for the next few days. And the other thing that these could be used for and is like to lay on your mantle. I wouldn't put them in the house, till maybe about 10 days before Christmas, and we spray all the wreaths and everything with a waxy substance that like wilt proof that preserves them and keeps them from getting brown. So anyway, I don't know, it's just fun. I'm gonna monkey around and try to do some stuff, and we'll probably hang this stuff all over our house somewhere, outside and that. So it's fun.
If I can stop messing around with all the resin
Yeah, I'm gonna sit down.
now. Oh, you're gonna sit down?
Yep.
Alright.
My bones are weary. It's not too bad out. It's a little chilly, but it isn't too bad. So, has anybody got any questions about anything?
I haven't been looking at the comments. Let me go look.
Is there? Oh, can you see the comments?
Yeah, I can.
Okay, I didn't know if you could or not. I mean, I know, and if you are wondering about the peace signs like we showed earlier, you can message us and I'll get a hold of Mark and that, but because him and Renee are downtown right now. Mark's not on Facebook, so.
Oh, I don't even know what these comments are referring. Shoot.
What's it say? Maybe I can decipher.
Carol Spencer says, turn them into gnome wreaths. Oh, I don't know what. This is a problem when I don't watch them.
I know.
And then Stuart said, call an engineer. I don't know.
Stuart was out today. Unfortunately, I had to see him and talk to him.
Oh,
So that's it?
yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And we're supposed to get a little snow. I hope we get a white Christmas. It's always nice to do that. We got our tree up, and our tree was a lot smaller this year than I normally have. Your mic is laying on the ground there,
I was wondering why I was.
being so weak.
Yeah.
I just noticed it. I don't know how long it's been that way.
There's too much going on.
They hear this,
Yeah.
and it's scraping along the ground.
Oh.
But anyway, our tree was small and it was a Victorian, as we always get Victorian Fraser, and I thought like, wow, I'm not going to be able to put very many lights on it because I think last year I put 1,500 lights on it. Well, when I got done, I ended up putting 1,300 lights on it. So
Yeah, Regina said the color's better now. I have a learning curve with the lights.
So what did you do? Move it closer?
I moved them back. They were making you really pink. The whole thing.
Yeah, like
looked
I had
pink.
high blood pressure.
Yeah. Now
Okay.
you don't look like you're ready to have a
Pop.
heart attack.
Ooh. I know. I remember the last time we
Oh,
watched the
God.
video on TV afterwards. I go, look how red my face is.
I know.
I've never had high blood pressure. Maybe
No.
at times in my life
No.
I've had, but
Yeah. You got a little rosy glow to you. You're still a little on the pink side, but
but
it's better.
I think it's really nice that Quinn it can be creative just like us. It isn't only just Lisa and I doing the creativity.
Yeah, I'm excited about all that. He's
And
really
he's
getting
excited
into
about it too. He asked me, "Can you get this in? Can you get that?" So I ordered. I'm not going to say no, and ordered the stuff in. And really, to speak of the other person, Race, who is just
Just start.
baptism by fire. I tell you what, he has done really well for cutting up greens. There's been a couple of times I had to go back and tell him, hey, no, not like that, like this. But, for like Kevin Constantine's 5-foot wreath, he had that shit cut up so perfect. 55 minutes I made that 6-foot wreath.
I got a couple questions now.
Okay. All right. Sorry.
Mary Ann wants to know if you're going to sell table runners. And Aaron Peterson wants to know what kind of beer you're drinking.
Aaron, it's a New Glarus, and it's called Strawberry Rhubarb from the New Glarus Brewing Company.
Was that from Teresa?
No, this one's mine. I gave Teresa. Teresa gave us some other ones. She did give me a raspberry back, which, Aaron, the raspberry's a lot better. The strawberry rhubarb isn't bad. The raspberry's really good. Probably can't get that down there in sunny Florida, can you, Aaron? But anyway, what was I talking about? Oh, about the creativity and that. So, but Race has done really well for being thrown into the mix, doing stuff. And the guys made pots, a couple of pots. I probably should have them practice on a couple more and that to do, because we've got some greens and they'll have some time, because they just need to help us. Jody, I don't know if you all know Jody, that's worked for us probably for 12, 13 years, and that is retired. She had wanted to slow down. At first I was like, no. And she said, I want to slow down. I'm thinking like, well, that's exactly what we said we wanted to do. So I cannot deny that of her. So.
Oh my gosh. Aaron says also retired from Disney.
Oh, you did, Aaron? Wow. So that mean
lots of change.
Does that mean you're coming back to Illinois? He probably won't. But anyway, so Jody is no longer going to be able to help us and stuff. So we had to do.
He said he moved to Georgia.
Wow. Wow, he's a peach. But Jody's no longer helping, so we had to, be able to do it with the four of us, and we did really well. We had 2 pot Mondays, and man, we kicked out 47 pots in those 2 days. And I'm talking, they range from 12-inch up to probably
big ones.
24-inch pots. So, and
this is why we took a break from
Sipping Trip.
We couldn't do both of it.
Yeah, we just couldn't do it.
No.
And today was even, last night I thought like, I did my last outside. Well, I've got to go decorate Shell tomorrow morning. But I thought most of the pots are all done. And then last night we got an order for 7 12-inch pots. And then I see there's another message on Facebook. She wanted to drop pots off today. And the message is like 2:30. Well, we all left about 3:15 today. So I messaged her back and said that I hope you dropped them off. If not, I'll be there tomorrow. And she can drop them off. So people are still bringing containers. I mean, it's amazing to me, and I appreciate.
You think about it, it's like it's the beginning of December. It feels like it's 2 days before Christmas for us because we've been kind of busy, but it's still quite early.
Yeah.
As far as decorating goes, and we're getting lucky with the weather.
Yeah, we're real lucky. We did all the pots outside. I'll probably try to do those 7 12-inch pots tomorrow outside off the back of the truck, because it works so much faster when I can do it that way. And then we spray all the pots. We water them in so they freeze and they stay in there. So
Diane says, thanks for doing our wreath and swag.
Oh,
Did a fantastic job, bud.
I had nothing, Diane, like I told you.
Oh, wait.
I had nothing to do with that.
That's okay, that's right.
You decorated it and Quinn made it. And Jody made the swag, so I had nothing to do with it.
A little bit of a blur.
So this is
good. I'm glad. That makes me feel
Yep.
happy. Good, very good. We're
I
trying.
was the official pot stuffer. I think I stuffed all. You did one pot, And then you said, I don't know why I didn't have you do it because you said it took you longer. But I don't know. I just got a method the way I do the containers and boom, boom. We did Becky Murray's together and we did both Sterling Feds the other night.
Deborah Stevens has an interesting comment. She says, thank you for having this episode outside. Your backyard is beautiful and the contrast between the darkness and all of the lighting is wonderful. Yeah, if you have been watching since the beginning, Bud was like this very strange pink tone. We had to tinker around with the lighting. I'm still learning, but we have like set lights so that I can see him easier and the cameras can work a little easier, but
Yep.
I don't know what I'm doing yet.
But we appreciate everybody that's supported us, you know, in the way that we're doing business. We still have Christmas trees. If you still want a live tree, we still have some left. They're all #1 Fraser firs. And like I tell everybody, the Nelson's Tree Farm where we get them from, I drive up and get to see Gary and Joanne. It's just like our operation. It's family that runs it. Joanne, Gary, and their son and their daughter. Mm-hmm. They have help too, but it's basically that's the core of Nelson Family Tree Farm. Wild Rose, Wisconsin, great drive. I'm going to be going up to New London here in probably about 10 days.
We love you too, Gina. And I am not forgetting about your hat. She was bugging me.
Well, I know I saw that.
I'll
Matter of
get
fact,
to it.
I look for my.
Get this though. The last time I sewed, I think I was in 7th grade, and I got so excited about this hat stuff. And Jody did the sewing on the hats, the gnome hats this year, and somebody's got to do it. So I'm gonna try. So Gina, you might be a guinea pig for me, relearning how to use a sewing machine.
And I tried to find my Packer Christmas hat and I couldn't, so I'm going to order one. But I got my other Packer hat on. When it's cool like this, my head gets cold, you know. And these jackets, I wish we could get a dozen of these.
Cindy,
things.
it's not too late to place your order. Bud's been wondering, you must be.
Yeah, Cindy, what tree? You know, the trees are getting down there, Cindy.
Yeah, no.
I know she's probably been busy, you know, stuff's probably blown up at the hospital again.
Guys, we're just making it as the orders come in, so it's not like we're sitting on any inventory that runs out. The only thing that I'm going to let run out are short gnomes, because we built those cages ahead of time, and
We got plenty of big gnomes.
we got a lot of big ones.
And a couple door gnomes yet, if you guys are interested.
And then Bud's the one. Hi, John. John Sacchetti's with us.
Hey, John.
I forgot what I was saying.
What are you talking about, Cindy? You're going to let the short gnomes run out.
Oh, but Bud would know what the scoop is with greens. We still have a good
So I can
selection of
still go
greens.
cut. We still got enough greens to do quite a bit.
How are we sitting on Fraser and Balsam?
Oh, we've got plenty. Fraser, there's
Good.
probably only about 3 bundles left. Balsam, we probably have about 6 or 7. I bought 3,000 pounds of greens this year.
Gina, the small gnomes, oh, shoot,
Were they 58?
57, 58.
50.
Depends upon if they're a burlap hat or a
Fleece.
fleece hat. But shoot, you know, since you want a fleece hat, get a fleece gnome, and then have that hat. Or just wait until I sew, and I'll just run one over to the grocery store for you. But there's just one shorty gnome left. Oh, Cindy, I've been swamped.
I bet, Cindy. I kind of wondered. I was going to message you again, but I didn't. And if you just get the tree and you know, I think you got a wreath or a container. It doesn't matter, either one. But the tree especially, Cindy, if you get that in and then if you place the order for any kind of container or whatever you want later, that's fine. But I can deliver the tree to you because I dropped it off last year, so. And we still have they're all #1 Fraser firs, so we still have some nice trees.
She likes the containers that we got to the clinic and the hospital. Good.
Awesome.
Good.
It's going to be different next year when we get those big dogs.
Oh, they're going to be awesome.
They're going to be huge. 41-inch earth planters,
Oh, they're
these
good.
are.
I'm excited about those. We're going to have to build those on site.
Yep.
Those are going to make a statement in a massive way,
Yeah.
especially on that clinic side. You know, with that building being so tall, we need something to really make a statement. Oh, Becca loves her gnome. Yeah, Becca's got the only peace hippie gnome.
That was my
In the
style back then.
area.
The only one that anybody ever bought was mine.
Cindy, I love the big dogs. Yeah, oh yeah. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah. Well, all of it. It'll
Tim
be,
wants to know what are the wreath sizes. Anything from 18, 24, 36, 48, and 60. So big range. And then within those sizes, we can make it special in case you have something like we've got one gal that needs a 40-inch wreath, and even though we don't have a 40 available, we just build.
We'd take a 30-inch frame and
Right.
make a 40-inch
Yeah.
wreath out of it.
Yeah.
That's what I told Quinn. Normally, if you add 6 to maybe 10 inches to a frame, and that'll get you the size. These, Tim, if you're asking, also these specialty wreaths that we have in front that we're only going to have a few of, they are 24-inch wreaths. They're probably, well, they're about 28 inches wide, you said, Lisa. So they're a little bit bigger than 24s.
Yeah.
And the Boy Scouts get 28-inch frames, so.
Yeah, it's another reason why this is actually kind of working out well for, I think, everyone, except for people that like to browse. But really, this is the best way to get the freshest product is when you order, then we build. So it's not sitting around
Yeah, I cut
getting
greens.
crunchy. You know, back in the old days, we'd have wreaths in the shop as an example, and you know, indoors in the heat, after a while they get a little crunchy, and so we just have to toss them.
And I've been cutting greens at least twice a week for the last month. You know, and I really appreciate everybody that's letting us harvest the greens, and they are the recipients of some very nice, beautiful wreaths for letting us do that too. So.
Yep. Yeah, it's all.
And you know what, today, Lisa, I forgot to tell you, you know, remember the guy that fell and I went by and I helped pick him up right there on Timber Creek Road?
Yeah.
I looked at those arborvitaes the other day and I go, man, I wish he'd cut him down. You know what he did? He did today, and we're at the end. You know, I wished you would have did that November. I wish I would have known he needed to do that November 1st. I would have took him down for him.
Yeah.
But all the greenery I saw and I went, oh no.
We got a hold of some really beautiful arborvitae this year, though, from Race's grandmother, with all the cones. It's just loaded with cones. It's beautiful.
If anybody, you know, just to put the word out, has an evergreen that next year that in November we could cut down, you know, and I'm not talking, don't have me come and get a 65-foot Colorado blue spruce you want me to cut down. That ain't gonna happen.
No.
I'm talking something that we can do. You know, you need a tree guy to do that, but you know, we'll take it down and that for the greens. Like Race's grandma's arborvitae was right up at against the house. It was probably about, I'd say 15 to 20 feet tall, and you know, they loaded the truck. It was pretty loaded when they brought it back. So. And then the city had us cut a couple evergreens out. I told Brad we'd do it, you know, in November, and so we cut them out and used that stuff. So it was nice.
Diane's down in Tennessee.
Diane Rude?
Yeah, visiting her son.
Visiting her son. Yep.
72 down there.
Oh, well, you know, it hasn't been bad, Diane, here. It's been like in the high 40s today. Yesterday was 50, like 6. So it's been really nice. Now it's going to get cold, and it's reality, you guys. It's Illinois, you know.
Yeah, but we're getting so lucky.
That's why
I think we're going to flip-flop too, Cindy. We're going to get your pots done for the hospital at the beginning of the season rather than about this time. I think it's going to work out a little better. So
since we got to do them on
those
site.
pots will be flipped
Before Thanksgiving.
Yeah, a week before Thanksgiving. So.
And I know they
Chris?
light the hospital. What's that? They light the hospital before then too. I mean, you know, they have all the Christmas lights on.
Yeah.
So it'll be pretty good for them.
Yeah. Because we're going to have to be getting those big pots. It changes our production.
We have to. I mean,
Cycle.
4 people versus 7 to 8 people. You know, that's what we've been operating on this season. So that's why I'm saying it's a fine oiled machine, man. There can't be too much deviation from, you know, Lisa's the scheduler, and it's worked out really well what she's done. I couldn't believe that we could do it, but we did it.
Yeah. We got the thumbs up from Cindy. So
All right.
that's good. Yeah. I think it'll work well all the way around. But yeah, it's definitely a scheduling challenge.
Oh yeah. And I look forward to the rest over the. There's going to be. No, I guess you figure January we'll have some rest, but
No.
it won't be a ton.
Oh, Stuart is reminding me. Doc is still wondering about the table runner. Bud, are you gonna?
I guess I can talk with her.
Okay.
And see what she wants.
Yep.
You know,
Marianne,
long
you
it
might be
might
a
have
guinea
to be.
pig for Bud.
might have to be and stuff like that. So I remember I did mantle pieces. The lady had 4 fireplace mantles in her house. 4, you guys, in Grandy Tour. It was awesome too. When I took them, she freaked out because they were, and I put them, I think it was a week before Christmas. I took them there and did it. It was really, and they really looked nice. I did those all by hand.
Hey Gina, if you want the shorty gnome, you might want to couple ways. Either I'll just go ahead and invoice you for it, or you might want to jump online and just grab the one that you want, because I think there's only one left. And if you have any trouble, I could do an invoice by hand and just email it to you. So let me know.
And
I haven't checked orders in a few hours. So
I checked right
not
before.
really
Well, no, yeah, I did. I checked right before. No, I didn't check because you got me offline. I checked the email or the Facebook message on Distinctive Gardens. Yeah, Cindy, at least we get a break this week. The Pack don't play on Sunday, so.
Hey Gina, just beep me here if we're still online and if you have any troubles. Hopefully I got those stocked correctly. Stuart says that sounds good.
Yep. I'll be there tomorrow, Stuart, if you guys want to swing by. I'll be there in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not going to be overwhelmed with pickups. I mean, I'll have stuff out. If you and Doc want to come by and I can talk with her and kind of show her some of the greens.
Did you get those pots done today?
No,
7?
The 7. I'm going to do them tomorrow.
Okay.
I'm going to do shell real early in the morning because I tell you what, I went by and if I did it at 5 at night, oh my God, the cars, I couldn't get next to the pots to do them. So tomorrow morning I'll go see Sheila probably at 5:30 or whatever and do them. Quinn made the big wreath that's on Shell gas station at the East End, if you look at that. So I decorated it, but Quinn built that. So
I keep on thinking about lights. Quinn was telling us that he and Haley and Mr. Wiggles went on a light expedition. I kind of want to do that, Bud.
we can go for a ride. And you know what, Mr. Wiggles, we gave him a clicker to turn the lights on and off. And the other day Lisa gave him an old iPad so he can FaceTime us. So he calls us all the time.
You guys, it's like a menagerie. When this child does a FaceTime, it is, take your Dramamine, because he's, I don't know, kickboxing and doing yoga and jumping
We
on
saw
his
the
bed.
ceiling fan
And then
quite a
all of a
bit
sudden the
last night.
iPad goes flying, and then you see this, you got the shot of the ceiling fan just going round and round and round. It's just like, holy crap.
But he showed us, he goes, look, Grandpa, and he clicked on his lights. Quinn put lights up in his room, and then he's got the clicker for the Christmas tree, so he can turn on the Christmas tree too. And out front, he's got Mickey Mouse, and he's got a walrus now that's blown up outside. So
Diane's got to go. See you, Diane.
see you, Diane. Have safe travels back, you and Al.
Stuart wants to know what time you're going to be there.
Well, Stuart, I got somebody coming at 9:30 to get a grave. Just come after, 10.
Normal time?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it is he will be at Distinctive Gardens. I'll
Yep.
be here doing books, so I won't be up there.
Right.
But Saturday morning is my books day.
Yep.
And then scheduled day. Working on the
That
schedule.
usually goes into, well, now it won't be so bad, but before it took 5 or 6 hours because of the amount of stuff
Yeah,
that
we got it done though. It worked out.
All different kinds of pots.
We do miss you
hanging
guys though.
baskets.
I don't know, has it been 2 weeks or
It's been 2 weeks since we haven't
2
done Sip
or
and Trip.
3? I don't know. I don't remember. But
So, well, are there any other questions, you guys, or anything? If you guys need anything or want anything and you can't do it online, or you got questions about these specialty wreaths, just message us and we'll get back to you.
Yep. Yeah, the page. Bud's been good about having the phone on him, so he's been the phone guy. Susan Marie says, Clicker rocks, and so does Mr. Wiggles.
Yeah, you asked Quinn that. He was pissed I gave it to him.
Yeah, Gina, we could just drop that gnome off to you.
I know where she lives. I can bring it to her house.
Yeah, because she wants to know if we could just bring it home.
Yeah.
Yeah, not a problem. That'd be easier all
Yep.
the way around.
Yeah, I dropped one off to Chuck and Mary White the other day, which is not very far from you, Gina.
Give me a day to build it though. Tomorrow I won't be at the shop, but if you get that order in there, I'll probably get at it right away on Monday. We
And
can
then I
probably
can
have
drop
it
it
to
off.
you Monday night.
Yep. Yep.
Yep.
Yes, three bop. I don't know where that came from, but I've said that for years.
All right. You got anything else?
Nope.
Okay. All right.
And I
Well-
know one of the sipping trips we're going to be doing cookies, so
Gina says, okay, you're off Sunday. So am I, actually. Monday, good. I'm glad Monday's good for you because I'm trying to make a really solid effort to take at least one day off
right now,
during this season because otherwise it kind of I get real crunchy and burnt out.
does crunchy rhyme with crabby?
Crabby, it'll work.
We both do. I mean, it's because we weren't used to it. We're used to
No.
having some days off during the summer.
Yeah. So we're in this, let's try to balance work and home life.
So,
Yeah, no, Monday, it's not a hurry, but it's just Monday, I got nothing on my bench right now, so Monday is a gnome day.
yep. And Cindy, let me know. I'll get the Christmas tree.
Okay.
So,
Shall we?
yep. Thank you, John.
I don't know if John's still with us. but-
John.
We miss you guys.
Are you there,
We hope
John?
you're having a good holiday season. There he is. There's my buddy.
Just kicked off the holiday season. Like I said, get
Yeah.
the peace signs from Mark. That's a different Christmas gift, you guys.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's definitely something different.
And if you do have any questions about it, just message the page.
Yep.
or-
Message the page or us, and we'll get a hold of Mark and hope he did good tonight. Him and Renee and the kids.
Yeah.
Great family.
Oh, thanks, Aaron. He says he loves the show. We're trying. Even though we're technically challenged, or I'm technically challenged.
Yeah, I'm not doing nothing but sitting here drinking beer, Aaron.
Nope, they're signing off.
All right, we'll see everybody. Thank you.
We love you guys. Have a great weekend.
Yep, take care. Stay warm.
Yeah, enjoy the weather.
Yeah, it isn't bad.
Yeah. All right, guys. We're out of here.
See ya.